What is up, internet goers? Ryan coming at you with my impression of the latest Nintendo Direct that was filmed March 3rd, I believe, is when it came out. March 3rd or March 4th, I can't remember. It is now March 5th that I'm filming this, and I was supposed to get this out to you earlier, but life happens. Now, I probably will not touch on every single topic that they mentioned in Nintendo Direct, but I'm going to talk about the ones that I was the most excited about. And if you want to talk about the rest of them, or if you just want to give comment or criticism on anything I say, be sure to leave it down below. I would love to chat with you guys about this Nintendo Direct. So obviously the first thing that came up was the last addition to Star Fox Zero. Was the first thing they talked about, and I loved it. I mean, that was just going to be obvious. The graphics look great. They showed a little more of the game. They showed Fortuna a little bit, and it all looks great. I can't wait for it to be released, and that game will be the first game in an extremely long time that I pick up day one. God, I don't remember the last time I picked up a game the day it came out. I mean, it was close to the day it came out when I bought Mario Maker. I bought it like the next week, but that was legitimately only because I had to wait until my paycheck in order to get it. I mean, I did save up some store credit, but I had to put a little bit of cash towards it. And then Splatoon, I think I bought like 3 months after it came out. But either way, just Star Fox Zero. Star Fox was one of my favorite franchises from Nintendo. And I just couldn't wait until there was a new one. And with all the speculation that was going on about it literally just being a reboot, way back when it was first announced, it was just going to be a reboot of Star Fox 64. I'm glad that was wrong, and I'm just, for everything that was announced through this game, how you can use the Smash Amiibo, Fox Amiibo in this. I'm sure you could probably even use Falco. I'm sure they're going to include something in that would be absolutely amazing. And then on top of that, it's also going to be bundled with a second game called Star Fox Guard. Now, I don't know how I feel about that. At first, it looks like a very cool concept. It's going to be one of those things that I can't judge it until I actually play it, because this looks like they try to do a Mario Maker spin on the Star Fox franchise by giving you, like, you have like a security job, and you have all these cameras you got to set up, and you have to catch all the intruders in your little space there. I mean, I'm excited for it. I can't wait to give it a shot, but I'm not going to shoot it down just yet until I play it. So day one, after I probably beat all of Star Fox in one day, and then just keep going and going and just replay the fuck out of it, I will definitely give Star Fox Guard a try, and I cannot wait for that to come out. That is going to be my first day one game that I bought in a wicked long time. Probably since the Wii era, or like the early Wii era, or even the GameCube era, maybe even all the way back then. But I'm excited. Star Fox Zero, it's going to be a win. Now, the next thing I would like to talk about would be the updates for Splatoon and Mario Maker. I'm really excited. I love Splatoon. I love Mario Maker. They just keep adding stuff to it. Just keep going, guys. I'll constantly update my stuff, and I'll have a blast playing it. I actually haven't played Splatoon in a crazy long time, like a couple months at least. But with everything, like all my Christmas gifts and stuff, I've been playing all of them. I don't believe Splatoon has any more maps, but they're going to have a couple more weapons, classes, and they're going to revamp them and redo them up so that they're all fancy schmancy, and it's going to be a fun time. And then with Mario Maker, they're actually expanding the world of Mario Maker in the sense that you can actually You can actually sort through like world record times, things like that. Not to mention, they're going to add a super expert mode to the 100 Mario Challenge, and when you beat that, you can unlock more question mark mushrooms where you can play as different people. The only one I noticed right off the gate was there was a Zelda Wind Waker character. I forgot her name. I have not even beaten Wind Waker yet, so I don't remember this woman's name. But she was a staple to Wind Waker. She was one of the girls in it, a main character girl who shadowed Link throughout the series. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but I did see her as one of those little question mark Mario people that you can now use in your Mario levels, which I thought was kind of cool. Other than that, I don't remember everything else, but Splatoon update, Mario Maker update, you really can't go wrong. Then we have a new Paper Mario, a new Mario RPG, not Super Mario RPG Legend of Seven Stars, but a new Paper Mario, and it is coming to the Wii U. I believe it was called Paper Mario Color Splash. Now, this game looks kind of cool. It's Paper Mario, I mean, it's what you would expect from it. However, they did put a little twist on it. I believe you have items like the hammer, like the normal hammer, and you actually use it to bring color back to this world that you are entering. You're entering this world, what looks like you were with Luigi and Peach, at least in what they were showing, and you can use your hammer to bring color back to this colorful land that you're visiting. And like I said, the idea sounds really cool. It's still, for me, too early to judge. It does seem kind of corny, maybe along the lines of like Sticker Star Paper Mario corny, but like I said, it's too early. I do love all the Paper Marios, and every single one that I've ever played, especially on a console Paper Mario game, they've all been phenomenal. And if you missed my reaction video to Pokken Tournament, I'm going to leave that down below too. I've said my piece on Pokken Tournament, however, all the stuff that they were showing, basically like a demo look of it all, it looks great. I can't wait to try Pokken Tournament. There's really not much else to say about that. And Pikachu Libre, still don't understand. Still don't understand you. This is one I didn't really see coming, and I'm super excited for it. I don't see myself personally going crazy with this, but there are a couple games I would absolutely love to have on my 3DS. And this is about the Virtual Console for the 3DS getting Super Nintendo titles, and more importantly, the ones that they were advertising that they for sure said are going to be on the 3DS are Super Mario World, Super Metroid, Earthbound, then there was also F-Zero. These games are phenomenal, and they are the backbone of the Super Nintendo library, in my opinion, with the exception of Earthbound. The Earthbound is a take it or leave it for me. I never really played it, but you know what? To get it on the 3DS, I might give it a shot, because then it'd be my chance to actually play the game and to give my full frontal, oh god, give my straight up opinion on the game. So that's going to be really cool. Not to mention, who does not want to play Super Mario World on the go? Who? Bravely Second End Layer. It looks really good. I still haven't played Bravely Default. I believe this is the year that I will finally buck up and get a copy of it once I can find the thing. And I should have probably gotten it when it first came out. I knew it was going to be good then, but what can you do? Bravely Second looks really cool. They're going to release an awesome collector's edition with a nice big art book, I believe a soundtrack, and all this other fun junk. What more can I say? It looks really cool. It's a Square Enix title. They know their RPGs, and they're going to release another amazing title. And the last thing that they talked about is one that I'm actually really excited for, and that is a new Kirby on the 3DS. Kirby Planet Kirby Planet. It's like Robobot, I think. Kirby Planet Robobot, maybe. This looks really cool. I'm actually really excited for the way this looks. A 3DS Kirby game. I don't... Oh, well, there was like a triple deluxe Kirby game for the 3DS. However, the reason why this one looks so appealing and looks so good is this looks like a reboot slash almost like a second coming of Kirby Superstar with punched up graphics and a lot more abilities and a lot more cool things to do. And a brand new storyline that gives me kind of like a Rainbow Curse for the Wii U kind of feel. And I really like the way that looks. I really can't wait for this game to come out. I'm a fan of Kirby. I never was when I was a child. It wasn't until I played Superstar, I think. I think that was my first Kirby game. Superstar, and then there was the one on the 64, Crystal Shards. Those were my Kirby games when I was growing up. And I don't really even remember playing Crystal Shards as much. But Superstar, I played a shit ton with my best friend. This game is going to be badass, and I absolutely can't wait for it. And this one will actually even get a bunch of amiibos of their own, actual Kirby amiibos. I know there's one Kirby amiibo where he's on his shooting star. That is an amiibo I might actually like to pick up. It'll probably be a very common one. It won't be very expensive, but then again, I don't really care about amiibos. Not enough to buy them, collect them. But that one looked pretty badass. Looked pretty cool. So those are my thoughts on Nintendo Direct. There was a bunch of stuff they talked about, stuff that I didn't even really get into. I know that they were talking about the Fire Emblem stuff. Down below, I will leave the Nintendo Direct video so you can watch the whole thing if you want. If this update was not enough for you, this was just a tease, or you may not have even made it this far. But either way, hit that like button if you like this video. Comment down below if you want to talk about the Direct, or if you want to talk about your favorite fruit. I really don't care. Leave it down below. And of course, if this is your first video, you like what you see, I don't know why, but hit that subscribe button. I love all you guys. You guys take care.